Seems to be working right. Look right over here. There's a rocket ship. And we've already done the first 2 books. Remember, there are 5 books that we kind of work through here. We've done the Channelwood Age, we've done the Stone Age ship, and now we're on to the Selenitic Age of Myst. Selenitic, I just looked this up, means having to do with the moon. Oh, look, a page just came out of my inventory. I guess I forgot to put that there after the last one. And another one. I'm going to put this in here. And remember that you can listen to these people ramble on. And I never do. And I've discovered that's a mistake in at least one place. So you may want to listen to what they have to say all the way through, even though it's really boring. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to put you through that on here. Now, it's the normal thing we do, right? So the Selenitic Age having to do with the moon, and over here you have a rocket, so that's clearly what it's going to be. We want to go do the tower rotation thing, and if you look at my map, the rocket ship is like over here, and if I point over here, I mean, there's nothing there because I haven't flipped the switch yet, so let's go over there and flip the switch. Flip the switch, try to get in, nothing. So, right, that kind of suggests that it has something to do with the tower rotation and getting the key. So, we come back in. 2 things, something about these paintings that I just noticed that I never noticed before. Doesn't that look like a passageway? You know, stairs, whatever? Like the one that's behind here. And this one, that looks like a door to the outside, right? Well, what a blatant clue that I missed before about what these paintings do. I just came over and moved the handles and learned what they did. But this one's obvious. It opens up the passage. It's got the passage on it. We'll get in here, close the gate, go up. Oh, no, we're not going to go up. That was dumb. We're going to go back down. That was dumb. Because I got carried away and forgot to point the tower at the moon. I got all Twitter-pated about going into the tower. Now we'll go do it. So I have the tower pointed at the moon. And here's the key, 59 volts. That's all we need to know. If we want to go up there, we can look at, yeah, whatever, this is a tutorial. Walk through, might as well show everything. There's the rocket ship. All right, so. Tells us where, what we're working on. Shut the gate, press the button. Now, 59 volts, that's a clue, isn't it? Pretty big clue. It has to do with electricity. Now we go to the painting that shows the door to the outside. Push the lever, head out. Electricity. And what do we see right here? That looks like it has something to do with electricity, and what a surprise. It goes to the rocket ship. We follow these power lines. You notice that there's a switch right there. It's actually a breaker switch. There's another one right there. 2 breaker switches. This is not good. How did I get up here? All right. And another one of these. What in the world? All right. Go downstairs. Open the door. I don't know if the door needs to be shut. but I always shut it. I'm going to leave it open just to find out. Now, those breaker switches, I'm going to show you what they do. I'm just going to, like if I press that button, it puts 10 volts into the system. If I press this one, it puts 22 volts into the system. So if I press them both, 10 and 22, that's 32 volts into the system. What I need is 59. I'm just going to turn a whole bunch on. You hear that? Something just burned out and I'm screwed now. I can't do anything. I cannot send power to the rocket ship. See over here, power is on one side right there. Power to the ship is right here and it's 0 because I overloaded the thing, right? Let's turn all those off. I suspect they need to be off. I don't know. But if you were struggling with getting this to work, maybe you should turn those off. Try that. Now, like I said, these are breaker switches. You got to climb up. Fix that one. Over to this other one. Fix that one. And now, it may be important to do them in a particular order. I don't think so. But I have done them in the reverse order before, so this is me learning if a particular order matters. Go back in, we'll hit the 10. Look, it works. So those 2 breaker switches, you have to do them both. Now I just happen to remember, I just got lucky on that one. I didn't remember it was the one. But this is 58 so far. I'm going to show you why. This is 10. This is 7. This is 22. $19, right? So if we add all these together, you get 58, and I just happen to remember that this is 1. So lo and behold, 59. So if you need to remember that pattern, there it is. Back up. Now you hear power going all the way out here. And lo and behold, you press the button, and it opens. And what do you have? You got like this piano. And you play the piano, right? And then you have this thing. That's interesting. What do you do with that? Well, remember, that's what the books are for. And here, get your handy dandy book, Selenitic Age, turn the pages. So far, I've never read anything that I've needed to know. So I just look for pictures that could clue me in. Oh, lo and behold, look at that. I'm going to press my B button to bring up the camera, press it again to take a picture, and I'm going to continue turning, and there's nothing. Throw the book in the air, get the heck out of here. Now you go over here, and you see the piano. I'm going to go to the photo album, open it up. Checking my stream. We don't need to see that right there. Notice they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to choose this 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 white bars over. And just for the heck of it, so I don't have to do too much of this, I'm going to remember that the third black key, ivory key, oh, ebony key rather, is the 5. So the 1 is the 5th one over, and the 5 is the 3rd ebony over. How do I get out of here? That worked. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it. Interesting tone, right? And then over here. Is that right? Sure sounds right to me. All right, so now we're going to do the 5. It's going to be lower than that one. All right, so I think I got 2 of them. We'll go back to the photo album, and we'll take a look at this again. The 4 is, let's see, that's in position 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're a musician, you maybe just know what these are. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3 octaves, whatever. Probably starts with C, right? Anyway, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. So if this is 8 and it's the 4, yeah, I'll just do the 4 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, 5, 6, 7. And that was the 4. Now, wait a minute. Let me check something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I don't even think you need to use your hearing for this. You can just look at the marks on one side are the white keys, and the marks on the other side are the black keys. Right? What in the world? All right, I just realized that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the one right before the string of 3 black keys. Well, I'll be damned. All right, so now let's move on to the other 2 photo album. No, I'm going to use that method right here. I'm not even going to play the sound. So, photo album. You have to get past 3 of the black keys, then 2 of the black keys, then 3 of the black keys, and then it's right before the second set of 2 black keys. So the second set of 2 black keys is right here. And look, it's right there. And then the second one was the second of that 2 in the second set of black keys, right? Right there, the 3. So that goes there to right here. Then you press this. Oh my goodness. You don't even have to listen to the sounds. You can just look at the marks on there. I just learned something. Anyway, so here I am. Here's the book. We're going to open it up. Well, let's just take a look at where we're going first. There's a gizmo. Look, there's satellite dishes all in the center in the tower. There's another satellite dish on the side. Little grovies. Pretty groovy. Oh, look, there's a spaceship in the back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but there we go. Alright, so I'm inside the spaceship, and the weird sound making generating thing is gone. There's a button to get out of the spaceship, and I've been transported to a different world. Look at that. It's like it's nighttime. There's the moon behind a cloud. This right here is a combination lock to get into this door. How you would find that out, I don't know. To me, it's kind of obvious that this is something. It looks like a door if it's a person, and that this would have something to do with it. It's going to take you around the island at first. Here's the clock. Over here. Hear these crystals vibrating? Cool little sound. You could hear the clock ticking, by the way. That's important. And oh, look. Here's one of our handy-dandy pages. Also, I'm deliberately not turning those on. I'll explain why in a minute. Look at the tower. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 satellite dishes. And what a surprise, all of these areas, they also have satellite dishes. And you kind of think, look at these, they're all on circular rings. And they all move. You can't tell this now, it's just something you just figure out. Each one of these satellite dishes will move independently of one another to spin around those rings. Right here, listen to this sound. It sounds like wind. So we have the clock, and then we have the crystals vibrating. Now we have the wind. Here's a light switch so we can see where we're going. Get down the path. Now here, in the middle, where the tower of satellite dishes are, there's another one right there. You can see it. I'm trying to see if you can see another one back there somewhere. Yeah, you can. Like right where my hand is, right above it, there's another satellite dish. This is why I haven't turned them on. These two are really close together. That's going to become important in a minute. Now you turn this, and you can see there's 5 buttons. Let's press one of these. Notice that the bottom one is the one that's moving when I press the button, and there's even a visual, right? And remember, wind was over there, and I'm kind of pointing in the direction of that thing, but nothing's happening when I do. And I can switch these things, let's say to that one. That's the crystal one, and that's the next one up. The clock is the next one up. They all move independently of one another. That's important. Going back the way I came, the only way you can go. So we've been to the clock, crystal, and we've been out here in the wind. I don't know why it has wind coming out of the ground. That doesn't... Oh, I do. Yeah, okay, so wind is coming up through here. That's why it's wind. All right. Moving swiftly on. Past the clock. We're going to get to this one, which is lava. Before we go up to the wind one, I'm going to turn on the lava one. Why does my height seem wrong? There we go. I'm going to turn on the lava one, and we're going to start with that one. Start what? That's the question. Having done this already, I'm just choosing lava because I'm trying to make the tutorial as short as possible, so I'm doing things in an order which makes it as short as possible, but you can do these in any order you want. Go back up here, and we're going to click on lava, right? That's going to be the second one from the top, and we're going to turn it until, see this little line across the thing? We're going to watch for it to make a little blip. See that? And right there is the satellite dish for lava. You can see it right there. What we're going to try to do is just kind of hone in on that signal. Okay, there's some noise in there. There's some noise in there. You want it to be absolutely perfect. This button right here, just kind of ignore it. It's not important right now. You can see it cycling through all the satellite dishes. That's what it does, but it's not important right now. Am I on the ground? There we go. If you ever can't move at the bottom of the ladder, look down at your feet, put yourself farther down the ladder until you can see your feet. Footprints sort of flash. That'll solve that problem for you. So I have turned on only lava. Now I'm going to turn off lava. And the reason why I'm turning off lava is because honing in on water, which is back there, is difficult because lava is so close. And the same is if you're trying to get lava, whatever, with water turned on, it's difficult. So I've turned off lava, and I'm going to here, and I'm going to turn it on. And look, a blue page. Isn't that handy? So we found both our red and our blue pages. And now, because none of the others interfere with one another, none of the other, like lava and water, they interfere with one another, but the clock doesn't interfere with anything, I'm turning it on as I run around here. This is just to save time. It doesn't have to be done the way I'm doing it, but at some point you have to line them all up and have them all on. So I turned on water, I turned on the clock, I turned on the crystal, and now I've turned on wind. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on water, and I'm going to try to find it going this way. Maybe back this way. Did I turn on water? Oh, never mind. The thing is pointed nowhere near, and I forgot about that. There it was. See, there's noise, no noise, noise, no noise. So I've got lava turned on. I've got water. I've already done lava. Moving to the clock. What was that? Let's see. That's water. I found water with the clock's satellite dish. We don't want that. I want to keep going. That was wind that I just went past. That's the crystal that I just went past, and here's the clock. There it is. No noise. Noise. No noise. Noise. No noise. So there's the clock. Looks like that's the crystal right there. I guess it's not. Let's see. There it is. Noise. No noise. Noise. There, no noise. Noise. No noise. So I found a crystal. Now it's wind. What on earth is it pointed at?
The one at the very top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's pointed back there. So I'm going to rotate it this way. Oh, wow, I've gone way past it. There it is. There we are. There's no noise right there. So the one I don't have right now, if I push lava, I don't have lava. Why don't I have lava? Because I left it off, because it was interfering with the other things. And when I was running around turning them all on, I did not turn on lava because I didn't want it to interfere with water. Couldn't remember. Yep, I think I pressed the button on there. I'm gonna have to go back up there anyway. I have to press the Sigma button to sum everything up. Here we go, turn on lava, run back. I think what a lot of people really despise about Myst is the tediousness. It's like all this time it takes for me to run over here. What is this, like 20 seconds? And you have to do it quite a few times. Especially when you're trying to figure it out. You don't know what to do. You're just running around an island. I've seen Myst described as running around an island doing nothing. Which I guess people who have a difficult time figuring things out would call it that. Now, to sum up, listen, or watch this. You have to watch the order that they go. Crystal. Wind. Lava. Clock. What did I do wrong? Did I hone in lava on water, or water on lava? How did I get crystal? I've done something wrong. So I'm going to try. I'm kind of glad I did something wrong because it gives me a chance to show how difficult it can be to hone in on maybe it's not that difficult. Let's press this again. Crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. Wow, I wonder why I had such a hard time to begin with. So crystal, lava, wind, water, clock. Crystal, water, crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. Crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. Crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. All right. Wonder why I chose to use auditory memory for that rather than just visually. Anyway, crystal, water, wind, lava, clock. So we want this to be the crystal. Crystal, lava, wind, water. Crystal. Lava. Wind. Water. Clock. Crystal, lava, wind, water, clock. I've got one of them wrong. Let's try this again. Crystal, lava, wind, water, clock. It's probably crystal water. Crystal water. Crystal water. Wind, lava, clock. Alright, that's what it was. I interchanged those two that are right next to each other. That's kind of funny. So we've got the red page and the blue page. Now we are trying to go find the book to get out of here. And hopefully it'll be right down here at the bottom of this passage. And it's not. Is it? Right? You run around and you see nothing of any value. A lot of electric things in a deep, deep hole. Look at that. Nothing we can throw down there to listen to see how far it goes. Open the door. There's no piano, no sound thing. Guess we'll close the door. And listen. Well, let's push one of these forward right here. And that makes it go down. I should have tried this one first to show you that it wouldn't do anything, or pull back to show you it wouldn't do anything. Now listen, as soon as it reaches the bottom, we're going down that hole. Didn't make that noise. Listen. See that ding? There's only one direction we can go here. In fact, I'm going to show you. Go all the way around. Try not to get motion sick while you do it. This is someplace the game, if you're perspicacious, it teaches you what to do. And I was not. It took me forever to figure this out. There's only one direction to go. That sound is associated with, well, it's telling you go north. So the way you go north is you push this forward. By the way, I'm not going to do it. But if you pull backwards on this, it will take you back to where you last pushed the thing forward. Now, when we came to a stop, it made a... I don't know, I can't make it with my mouth, but... Hear that noise? I always associate that with the scrat from Ice Age. Didn't mean to do that. So I call it a scrat noise. Could call it a squirrel noise, I don't know. But we know it's not a ding, so we don't go north, and look, there's only one... Or we can't go north anyway. I am going to go this way and show you that you can't go northeast, and you can't go east, you can't go southeast, You can go south, but remember, we just came north, so south is where we came from, so we don't care about that. I'm not just going to keep going back and forth. Southwest, can't go that way. Look at this, west. We can go west, so maybe the scrat noise means west. And the last one, northwest, we can't go that way. So the only way we can go that's new to us is west. So we know that sound means go west. This is what I mean by it teaches you how to do this, by cutting off all possibilities. There's that ding again, remember? That's north, so let's go north. Where are we, underground in the moon or something? That was a new sound. It's like a pressure release. And we cannot go northeast. We can go east. Look at that. We can't go southeast. South is where we came from, so we don't care. We cannot go southwest. We cannot go west. We cannot go northwest. North is kind of the way we came. Was it? I don't remember. But north was the ding sound, and we didn't get a ding sound, we got this. So the only direction we can go is east, associated with that sound. This is it teaching you how to get out of here. Right, there's only one direction we can go here, I think. Let's look over here. Oh no, I accidentally hit the back button. That's alright. I guess it's nice to see what it does. So that pressure release says go east, we're going east. Pressure released again, going east. Clank. We haven't heard a clank yet. So let's just take a look around. I think you kind of get the idea, so because this is a tutorial, we want it to be as short as possible. Don't need to show everything. We went past it. Clank is associated with south. And you might think, well, there are 4 other options. There's northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. Why didn't I even consider those, right? That's a clank, go south. And I'll show you that in a second. I mean, if you're trying to figure it out, of course you would consider those things, but since I've done it before, I know better. That's the scrat, that means west. And now look, it's winding. This could be confusing when you're trying to figure it out because we started off going west, but now we're going southwest, and now we're going south. That's the kind of thing that could really throw you off if you're trying to figure this thing out. Now there, listen to that. There's 2 sounds. There's the clink for south, and there's the scrat, or squirrel, for west. Southwest. That's why I didn't take into consideration the combined, southwest, southeast, whatever before, or just the clank. It's because it actually takes the 2 sounds and puts them together. So here we go, southwest. So that's west. I'm always checking to make sure. I don't want to make too many mistakes in a tutorial. In a walkthrough. Okay, see, that was 2 sounds once again. It was a ding for north and a scrat for west. So, I went the wrong way. Oh, I didn't. That's the right way. Good. Yeah, northwest. Ah! You think, how long is this gonna go? I mean, holy crap. Once you figure it out, aren't you done? No, you have to execute it 1 billion times. Okay, so that was pressure release and a ding, so northeast. Pressure release, ding. Right. Still further, and just a ding, so north, right? Ding. And another winding path just to make sure you get motion sick. Now going northeast. Now going east. A clank, which is south, and a pressure release, which is east. You know, there's no food service, nobody brings you a packet of peanuts. This is the super motion sickness one, right before you reach someplace which is very different from the others and has no sound associated with it. So you walk back to the door, open the door, come out, look around, look back where you went, or came from. What a weird looking train car, whatever. Not even a train because they're not attached. Hear the crystals? Cool, huh? Then you get in here with the lava. And right up here is the book. Let's just take a look at this lava. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, grab the book. Waiting for it to transport. There's the turning pages. If you stand around and turn around, eventually you'll find it, and back in the library right where we need to be. So we have finished this one, the Selenitic Age of Myst. And gotta give the red page to this guy, which I'm going to do. I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm just kind of curious because I haven't been watching these. I'm gonna sit through one of these quietly, see what he has to say.
You're back. Blue pages you brought for me. Oh, I must have some more. I ask of you. No. Since my brother, Cirrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within his book. Stupid scheme. Pretty speech has been. Language is endless. Be perfectly obvious to you. Evil and his destroyed all but 4. Do not bring the red pages to him. You must not let him trick you. hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you. He'll murder you. Don't touch the red pages. To bring the blue pages. Listen to me. Listen. You must obey me. Blue pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
All right, so he gave absolutely no clues whatsoever in there, which teaches you, as it taught me, not to listen to those things because they're obnoxious, and that's a bad lesson to learn because it becomes... It's not terribly important at the end, but it is helpful if you're really struggling trying to figure out what's going on. So that's it. That is the Selenitic Age of Myst. Thank you for watching.